Hello, thumbs up because you are amazing. I am Uncle Mike, your favorite gamer's favorite uncle, and we are back here in November 2-3 Mike Zulu, continuing our flight to Oshkosh Air Adventure 22 by following along with Jason and Matt from MzeroA, Mike Zero Alpha online ground school. You can find them on YouTube. And so last flight we landed here at the Wright Brothers Memorial at Kilo Foxtrot Alpha, which is the first flight airport. So let's go ahead and jump right in here to 3 Mike Zulu. Let's get it started, and we are going to Manassas, Virginia. So let's go ahead, and again, down in the description below, you can go ahead and click on the link of their actual flight. So let's go ahead and just get set up here. Fuel valve is in, fuel's on both, mixture's full rich. Correct that throttle, parking brake is set. We are operating the airplane. Let's go ahead and turn on some anti-smash lights. Let's go ahead and prime the fuel. Oh, why am I priming the fuel when I have no electricity? What? Let's go ahead and get everything warming up there. Get that all warmed up. Looking good. I like it. Now let's get some fuel in this thing. Don't need to listen to that. Thank you very much. Yep. All right. Throttle is cracked. Parking brake is set. Let's come over here and it's and the system test is okay. So now let's go ahead and do this. Can I get a clear prop? And got a nice start. Let's make sure we got pressure in the oil. And we do. Everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and let it warm up here just a little bit. Warming on up. Don't think we're going to need anything. It's a really nice day. Let's go ahead and turn the landing lights on. We're going to come over here. We're going to do a little run up right here. Then we're going to back taxi, take off runway 21. So let's see. We got an airplane filling up over here at the fuel. You know how dangerous that is right there? Just run your engine, looking right at the fuel tanks. That's not the best thing to do, I don't think so. All right. We'll come over here. Actually, there might be a turnaround. There was a turnaround right here, down here. First flight airport. First flight. Blue light, Cessna 172 is back taxiing runway 13 for takeoff runway 21. Off we go. Again, you might be wondering why I'm doing so much content on my YouTube channel here that is aviation, and I also play Xbox video games. The reason being is because Oshkosh Air Adventure 22 starts tomorrow, Monday, in real life. So I wanted to make sure I got a bunch of content up on my YouTube channel before I left in real life for 2 weeks. So I won't be putting content on my YouTube channel, so I want to get this content going on. So it's a combination of in real life travel and also in real life aviation stuff going on, which is Oshkosh Air Adventure 22 up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. So, all right, back taxi down here to runway 21. Move it over here. We'll do a little run up, warm things up, check those magnetos, and then once we get in the air, we'll call center and we'll get our IFR clearance to Manassas, Virginia. Again, kind of the same kind of flight. Not a lot going on the way to Virginia. So, but once we get close to Manassas, then there's some neat stuff going on in Manassas. All right, come up here. This is put parking brakes are on. Let's Go ahead and do throttle here to about 1800 or so RPMs. Go 1710. And let's check the right magneto. Right magneto is looking good. Back to both. There we go, left magneto looking good. We are squawking 1200 on the box. Like I said, we'll get our squawk code and all that once we get in the air. I have filed for 6,000 and direct to Manassas, so we'll see what they give us up here. So, but what we can do is we'll go ahead and climb up 2,000. We can go ahead and also do, set it for a flight level change of 80 knots. We're taking off runway 2. So there we go. Yep, everything's looking good. So all right, first flight airport, blue and white Cessnas, take it off runway 21. Let's go and make sure here. Wait a minute here. North, everything's looking good. Good there. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and zero the dial on 21 here, or the heading bug on 21. All right, we're ready to go. Yeah, first flight airport. Blue and white Cessna's taking off runway 21, north departure over the beach. We'll be doing a left turn over the beach. First flight. Okay, here we go. I got somebody else back taxiing here. We'll go ahead and put a notch of flaps in. It's got trees. So roll and takeoff here. Do a little Juan Brown Blanco Lirio trim. Airspeed's alive. 55 knots. Same ground effect. And flaps coming up. And now we'll pitch for the climb. And bye-bye, Wright Brothers. Thank you very much. Here's the Wright Brothers Memorial. And away we go. Heading out to Manassas, Virginia here on this next leg. I'm just going to keep climbing out here. Before we do this left turn out over the beach. All right, there we go. 500 feet. Let's go and just start a nice turn here. Out over the beach. More dunes. Check out the dunes there off the wing. That's amazing. All right, flaps are up. Looking good, looking good. Kind of do some noise abatement here. First flight airport, blue and white Cessna 172 is right downwind. Departing to the north. First flight. All right, trim here. All right, we get that autopilot, get auto on there. Oh, auto, what are you doing? Oh, we got a little turbulence. Looks like here. Already coming up on 2,000. Let's go ahead and there we go. Now we got it. Whoa. Auto, what are you doing, Auto? What are you doing to me? Heading Alright, come back on the power now. Heading mode, let's go ahead and start going up the beach here. There goes first flight. Let's go ahead and start making some calls. Let's talk to Washington Center. We can go ahead and...
Washington Center, Cessna November 2 Tree Mike Zulu is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles north of Kilo Foxtrot Foxtrot Alpha 1,800 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna November 2 Tree Mike Zulu, Washington Center. Squawk 4061.
4061.
Squawk 4061 Cessna Tree Mike Zulu.
Cessna Tree Mike Zulu radar contact 3 miles north of Kilo Foxtrot Foxtrot Alpha 1,900 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger Cessna Tree Mike Zulu.
Alright, let's go pick up our IFR.
Washington Center, Cessna November 2 Tree Mike Zulu 3 miles north of Kilo Foxtrot Foxtrot Alpha. Request IFR to Manassas ready to copy.
Cessna November 2 Tree Mike Zulu is cleared to Manassas Airport as filed. Squawk 4061.
Cessna November 2 Tree Mike Zulu cleared to Manassas
Alright,
Airport
we're going to go up.
as filed. Squawk 4061.
Cessna Tree Mike Zulu, read that correct. Radar contact 1,900 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Continue to Oscar Romeo Foxtrot turning and following heading 340. Resume on navigation climb and maintain 8,000
Alright.
feet.
On navigation, direct 8,000.
Continue to Oscar Romeo Foxtrot turning and following heading 340. Resume on navigation climb and maintain 8,000 feet Cessna Tree Mike Zulu.
Alright. So we're going to go on up to 8. That's what they want us to do. We filed, I'm pretty sure we filed for 6, but we're going to go on up to 8. There we go. Flight level changed to 80 knots. There we go. Just make sure everything is good. They want us on a heading of 340. And up we go. So we will continue to do the climb here up to 8,000 feet. Probably once we get to 8,000 feet, then we'll think about doing some ludicrous speed and head to Manassas. So we're basically going over Norfolk. That's what Kilo Oscar Romeo Foxtrot is. That is Norfolk, Virginia. So up we go at 23 Mike Zulu, just following the outer banks here of North Carolina, leaving First Flight Airport. And again, remember, we are heading to Oshkosh Air Adventure 22, world's largest air show and aviation fly-in. So we'll just continue to climb up here. Everything is looking good. 340 on the heading, navigation, everything is looking good. We can come over here, we can actually zoom out. Just see where we're at on the map. Everything is looking good. Up we go into the wild blue yonder. $80 knots. We can go ahead and power it off. There we leveled off, now we can get back in the climb, huh? Let's go. There we go. There we go. And before we go, we can go ahead and went ahead and run to get off the ground. So that's why. Let's go ahead and turn on all of the stuff that we like to turn on here. Which is over here is track up, man. We gotta get the track up. Menu, enter, dial, enter, menu, there we go. And away we go. Let's just go ahead and make sure here again, heading. Oh, we're on heading mode, yep, good, looking good. Got a little bit of bumps going through here. Flight level change, we're set for 82 knots. 800 feet per minute, going at 8,000. Direct, heading direct to Norfolk, Virginia. Landing lights can come off. Everything is looking good there. Flaps up. Once we get up to speed here, we can go ahead and lean out a little bit, but yeah, we got some, might need to lean out for this flight. Save a little bit of fuel. We've been using fuel here coming over, so everything is looking good. Climbing up, like I said, going to 8,000 feet here on the leg. So like I said, you can go down in the description below and click the link for Mike Zero Alpha's online ground school. You can also get the actual flight that I'm recreating here from First Flight Airport up to Manassas. Like I said, once we get once you go over Virginia and stuff, and Norfolk's neat because you got the big base and all that, big naval base in Norfolk, Virginia and all that. But then once we actually cross over the Potomac, we start to get into Quantico, Virginia, headquarters of the Marine Corps, you know, FBI Academy, all that kind of stuff is pretty much on the approach. I think we could be landing just like they did on runway 34 right. We got some just light winds and all that kind of stuff right now. So that's what they got, but we've got our IFR clearance on the way up here to Manassas, Virginia. So we're at 4,000 going to 8,000. You know what? I think I might go ahead and just request 2 lower. So let's go ahead and request a decrease. Let's get back down to 6. Let's get decrease of 2. So
Washington Center, Cessna Tree, Mike Zulu. Request 6,000 feet.
Cessna Tree Mike Zulu climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
there we go.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, Cessna Tree, Mike Zulu.
So come over here, 6,000. So we're coming up on 4.7, going to 6 now. And I have programmed in a new button here, so you can control the drone camera more. Now we've got, there we are. Look at all the different camera views that we've got set up on 23 Mike Zulu. Ooh, look at that big old Flight Simulator logo. Oh, that's kind of neat. Tail view. Oh. That's different. What's this? This is like jumper view. Like, go, go, go. That's what that. Oh. That's kind of a neat view also. And there's the boys. There's Jason in the right seat and Matt in the left seat. If you watch their videos, again, go click their link down below. Go check them out. Yeah, that is. I like that view right there. I like that one. There we go. Go back in the cockpit. Yeah, that's pretty neat. We can actually switch back and forth now from cockpit to that view. I like that. That's neat. I think we'll probably leave that on that view once we're just up here on cruise. All right, 5.4. Going to 6. Then once we get up here, we'll go ahead and trim the mixture out, because I think we ought to conserve some fuel here. We don't have a lot of fuel sitting right here in the plane, so we'll go ahead and conserve. We'll lean it out.
123.85 for Sunwing 423.
It's about an hour and a half flight or something like that up to Manassas, Virginia. And I guess these guys are going to cut across, you know, Virginia and West Virginia and Ohio. I'm not really sure how they're going to head across, but it's going to be very interesting to see here. I would imagine that they're already in Oshkosh, because Oshkosh starts tomorrow, so I imagine they're already there, so their videos are just, you know, lagging behind as they're editing them. But I'll be interested to see actually how they decided to get to Oshkosh, and then we'll actually go ahead and do their arrival that they did. I don't know if they filed IFR or if they did the FISC arrival and stuff, so we'll see. We shall see. All right, we're coming up on 6,000. Plane's starting to level off, gain some momentum. Go ahead and set the power for 2,500 RPMs. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come down here, grab this mixture, start leaning it out. You see the RPMs are increasing. There we go. Lean it out, gets better power up here at altitude. There we go. 2,590 looks right there. All right, now we've got some good fuel flow. Fuel flow is down there about what it looks like. I don't know, it's in the green, but looking good, so I like it. We are indicating what, 110, indicating 110. Ground speed is 118. So we got about 20 minutes to Norfolk. Then we'll make a little turn to the left a little bit. And away we will go up to Manassas, Virginia. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and activate ludicrous speed. And then I will be back with you as we are kind of getting into some of the stuff to see over Quantico, Virginia, and the Potomac River. So I will see you in a bit.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
Bring the funk back.
All right, I'm back here in the cockpit with you. Just so you know.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu contact Potomac approach on 128.525. Good day.
128.525 for Cessna 3 Mike Zulu. Potomac
Dust.
approaching Cessna November 2 Mike Zulu 6,000 feet.
Cessna November 2 Mike Zulu Potomac approach altimeter 29.9 2 continue to Hammock as planned.
All right, we'll go as planned. That is Quantico. That is Quantico, Virginia. Yes, that is Quantico Marine Corps Airfield. Out there, if you're interested, out in that field out there above the wings, out just above the wings right there. Out.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
That is Quantico, Virginia, FBI. That's what that is out there. So let's go ahead and answer them.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Let's go back in the cockpit. The one's down to 3,000. We'll go ahead and About 800 feet per minute. Come back on the power. And the descent. So we're close here. We're getting real close to Manassas. We just got to go around all the stuff at Quantico, all the FBI stuff out there in there. So out there, that is FBI Quantico. So you can see all the space around it out here in Quantico. Then we're going right over Quantico Marine Corps Airfield. This is basically the headquarters of the Marine Corps. We're going to fly over just as Jason and Matt did on their flight at MzeroA on their video, and in their thumbnail they took a picture of the building that is right here, which is the National Museum of the Marine Corps. So right, can't just barely see it off the nose right there. We'll see it probably maybe out this window here, but we can get a better view this way. But they got a real nice picture of National Museum of the Marine Corps, but it's not modeled very good here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so we will I will use a different thumbnail picture for my flight. But yep, this is all really the land and stuff reserved for the Marine Corps National Headquarters, and then across the interstate over there, and all that green field out there is really other national security stuff like FBI. And then right off the nose, right there off the nose, that building that is modeled but is not modeled correctly, that is the National Museum of the Marine Corps. All right, let's see how we're doing here. 4.2 going to 3. Let's go ahead and tell our German buddy Otto here, let's go ahead and go down 1,000 feet per minute. Probably just gonna get the visual. I don't know what I would expect. Let's go ahead and go full rich now. Let's go ahead and turn landing lights on. So that way we can be like, here we are, don't shoot us down. We are not a threat. Up, if you go up the Potomac up there, that is Washington, D.C.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu, you are 14 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway tree for right approach via Bravo Romeo Victor transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo Victor.
Cleared to Bravo Romeo Victor. Let's go ahead and answer that.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway tree for right approach via Bravo Romeo Victor transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo Victor Cessna 3 Mike Zulu.
I gotta look at this. What are they giving us? Scroll down here, the text. Via the Bravo Romeo Victor transition. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cancel. I'm going to go ahead and cancel IFR.
Potomac approach Cessna 3 Mike Zulu. Cancel IFR at this time.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Go ahead and answer that. Acknowledge that. All right. We need Manassas 7. Talk to the tower. And full stop. Let's go ahead and request 4.
Manassas Tower Cessna November 2 Mike Zulu is 11 miles southeast, 3,000 feet with whiskey to land.
Cessna November 23 Mike Zulu Manassas Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 007 at 7. Fly straight in runway 34 right.
Straight in, 34 right. Let's acknowledge that.
Fly straight in runway tree 4 right Cessna 3 Mike Zulu.
Nope, I see the airport. I see the runway in lights. Got it. Runway in sight. Come off the power. Go ahead and descent. Yep, got the runway in sight. It's out there. We can see the runway in lights. Oh, I lost them. They're right there. You can see the runway in lights. Yep. All right, I got it. I got you. And Manassas is 192. We can go ahead and go drop on down. We'll go ahead and go down to 1200 there. Got the visual. I got runway in sight. Yep. All right. I got three. I see 34 right and 34 left, but we're going 34 right. Looking good. Yep, I got the runway in lights there. Runway 34 right, in sight. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and my airplane.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu, wind 006 at 7. Clear to land runway 34 right.
Clear to land, runway 34 right, roger that.
Clear to land runway 34 right, Cessna 3 Mike Zulu.
Looking good. Just gonna do a straight in here. Trim, trim, trim. Just like Juan Brown Bronco Lirio. Trim, trim, trim. Yeah, I mean, you might as well just sometimes just, you know, I mean, it's a day like this, just go and cancel IFR. Switch over to VFR. It takes a little bit more button presses and all that kind of stuff, but it's not too bad. Didn't really look at the airport layout or anything to see where they're probably gonna park us. Hangars, probably on the right side. FBO, there's FBO. So it's a long runway, so we can go almost. Looks like there's a high speed. Bravo 2. It looks like. That Bravo 2. So let's go with Bravo 2. So let's land on the high speed that's going the wrong way, which is Bravo 3. That way we can exit Bravo 2. Alright, everything is looking good. I like it full. Just do a gums check. So gas, it's on both. Undercarriage, mixture is full rich. Mixture is full rich. Prop, seats and seat belts. Briefing, we know where we're gonna land our airplane. Remember, we're gonna land long. I can see the first high speed. We're gonna go to
500.
We're gonna go to the second high speed. Another notch of flaps. Like what we've got here. Gonna like hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Get ready for arrival into Oshkosh. Hold it off, hold it off. Aim for the orange dot, land on the green. Oh, can I land it this way? Oh, challenging. Oh, here we go. Whew.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu, turn next taxiway.
There we go. There we go.
Cessna 3 Mike Zulu, contact ground on 121.8.
There we go. Welcome to Manassas. Let's go ahead and...
121.8.
I see them waiting for us over there.
Manassas Airport
Oh.
information whiskey 21000.
Ground services.
Wind 006 at 7.
Contact ground.
Visibility.
Request pushback. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, so we'll just taxi over there. Let's clean up the airplane. Everything's looking good. Flaps coming up. Landing lights can be turned off. All right, let's taxi on over to them. Okay. Welcome to Manassas here on our way to Oshkosh 22. Oshkosh 22. By way of Kitty Hawk and all this, we are following MzeroA's flights. Oh, where are they putting us? Back over here by the bad kids. They're gonna give us a hangar for the night. We're going to go ahead and come on over here and park it. Yeah, let's go ahead and chop the power. Just kind of roll it in here. Rolling on the Potomac River. All right, stop it there. Yep, the engine's off, buddy. Everything is on the back. Bye, bye, bye. Turn all the switches off. And come off. And there we are. Welcome to Manassas. There's no payway or anything for me to show you here on Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series S. So that will conclude our flight from Kilo Foxtrot Alpha, the first flight airport, Kitty Hawk in North Carolina, up here to Manassas, Virginia. And I'll see you on the next MzeroA flight that they post on YouTube as the guys, Jason and Matt, fly here November 2-3, Mike Zulu, from Ocala, Florida, all the way up to Oshkosh, going up the eastern seaboard, like I said, visiting Kitty Hawk and all this. So I am recreating their flights. So with that, I will say, subscribe if you haven't. Click that like button if you do. Come join me on a future live stream. And game on. I am Uncle Mike, your favorite gamer's favorite uncle. Bye, everybody.